Some stories feel unreal, not because they are invented, but because real life sometimes moves in ways we don't expect. This is one of those stories. And what makes it even more unsettling is that the person at the center of it was someone who spent her life writing mysteries. It was the winter of 1926. Agatha Christie was already becoming a known name in England. Her books were selling. Her career was moving forward. But her personal life was quietly falling apart. Just months earlier, her mother had died, the person Agatha was closest to. The loss left her emotionally fragile. And then came another blow. Her husband, Archie Christie, confessed that he was in love with another woman. For Agatha, it was not one tragedy. It was many, arriving all at once. Grief, betrayal, exhaustion. On the evening of December 3rd, 1926, Agatha kissed her young daughter good night. It looked like an ordinary moment, the kind of moment no one remembers. Then she left the house. She got into her car, and she drove away. She didn't tell anyone where she was going. That night, Agatha Christie disappeared. The next morning, her car was found abandoned near a chalk quarry. The headlights were still on. Her coat was inside the vehicle. Her driver's license was there. But Agatha was gone. There was no note, no message, no sign of a struggle. To the public, it looked like suicide. To the police, it looked far more complicated. The news spread quickly. A famous writer had vanished without a trace. Within hours, one of the largest search operations England had ever seen was underway. More than 1,000 police officers and volunteers searched the countryside. Tracking dogs were brought in. Planes flew overhead. Even other famous writers joined the search. Everyone asked the same question. How does someone simply disappear? Day after day passed. There were no sightings, no letters, no clues. Agatha Christie seemed to have vanished from the world. Her husband spoke to the press, but his words felt distant and incomplete. Suspicion began to grow. Some people believed he knew more than he was saying. Others believed Agatha had planned everything herself. Some believed she had ended her life. The country was gripped by uncertainty. 11 days later, everything changed. Agatha Christie was found alive. She was staying at a hotel in the town of Harrogate, checked in under a false name. She appeared calm, well-dressed. She was listening to music in the lounge. When hotel staff recognized her and asked who she was, she didn't deny her identity. She simply said she didn't remember. Doctors were called. They examined her carefully. Their conclusion was surprising, but medically accepted. Agatha Christie was suffering from temporary amnesia, triggered by extreme emotional stress. Her mind had shut down as a form of self-protection. She genuinely could not remember what had happened during the days she was missing. Slowly, the truth became clear. Agatha had not been kidnapped. Some are about survival, and some are about the human mind reaching its limit. This story had an ending. Agatha Christie lived. She recovered, and she moved forward. But it leaves us with a quiet, unsettling thought. If someone so well-known could disappear without a trace, what about those no one is watching? Some stories do not end in tragedy, but they still stay with us, because they remind us how fragile normal life really is. This was the real story. of the day Agatha Christie disappeared.